question, how can you count and add using tens and ones? I can show groups of tens with connecting cues. Our global awareness. The Iroquois originally lived near Lake Ontario and along the Mohawk River in New York State. Around 1600, there were 5 tribes: the Mohawks, the Oneidas, the Onondagas, the Cayugas, and the Senecas. So, looking on the map, you can see where they were located. The Iroquois people were farmers, fishers, gatherers, and hunters, though their main diet traditionally came from things that they farmed. Their main crops they grew were corn, beans, and squash. So John counted 30 ears of corn. How many tens and ones is 30? So when I see the number 30, I know that I have 1, 2, 3 tens and 0 ones. John counted 50 squash. How many tens and ones is 50? So I look at this first number and that is my tens. So I know that he had 5 tens and 0 ones. Awesome. You can work through this review, but we've got this count by tens song for you to get up and get some exercise.
I'm gonna climb that mountain to the top. Feel my brain and body never gonna stop. Now climb with me, my friends, and count to 100 by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now climb that mountain a little faster. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'm gonna swim in the water, no matter how rough. Feel my brain and body never give up. Now swim with me, my friends, and count to 100 by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now swim in the water a little faster. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'm gonna run in the race, no matter how long. Feel my brain and body go steady and strong. Now run with me, my friends, and count to 100 by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now run in the race a little faster. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Build your brain and body and count by tens. Let's be friends. Place your mouse on my guitar and click.
Okay. So this says count by tens and write the numbers. So we have 1, 2, 3. So blank tens and blank ones. We have 3 tens and I don't see any ones. So 3 tens and 0 ones. 10, 20, 30. 3 tens and 0 ones is 30. You have another example that you can do independently at home. Remember, these are just extra review, but your Envisions pages are required. We're going to do one more. Count by tens and write the numbers. 7 tens and 0 ones is, we're going to count the tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So I know that 7 tens and 0 ones is 70. You have a higher order thinking question that you need to answer today. If I said 70, is that the same or different as saying 7 tens and 0 ones? How do you know? You are going to record your answer to this question. This part is also required as well as your Envisions pages. Today's Envisions pages are 455 through 458.